So many roads to go before the dawn. Just take my hand, don't let us come undone. We may not see the glow, but I see it shine.
Alright, hey, what's going on? It's Ben here, bringing to you an aggro Faie, and this is a little bit of a different aggro Faie that I've been playing with before, because now I'm including every cycle card, well, every cycle card like Kara, and I'm also including a bunch of those Maws and Blood Tier Alchemists, so hopefully they can help me get ahead on board. This is kind of an interesting play here. There's no way for me to get rid of this, which is kind of unlucky since I have 3 Maws and 3 Blood Tier Alchemists. Like, come on. So it really depends on whether I want to drop the Crystal Cloaker or a Spelljammer here, and I probably want to drop the Spelljammer because it'll grab more cards. Oh yeah. This actually leaves me a way to remove Earth Sister Tegeti, although it is quite a heavy price that I have to pay for that. And it's actually possible that I am unable to remove it. Or unable to remove it easily because I might have to take like 9 damage. Oh, Blaze Hound. Woo! We're both cycling today. I do want to play 2 cards here. Let's get rid of the crowd. No, let's get rid of a Crystal Cloaker here. If I can get another Maul or something, that'd be really great. Unfortunately, that's not really the case. I guess I could burn a card. Did he burn a card? I'm not even sure. Alright, I'm going to have to drop 2 cards anyway. As appealing as the Frostbone Naga is. Nah, I mean, burning cards is not that big of a deal. I'm going to definitely use the Frostbone Naga here. You know, why not make an attack here? He might have to use his Bloodborne spell to get rid of the Naga. Losing Blaze Hound's no big deal. I have another Spelljammer on the follow-up. Or Sister Tegeti, probably. Well, that's brutal. Wow, it landed on there too. Oh my gosh. So Veteran Slither, Elucidator, Slither Elder, War Beast. These are the best cards. But I can get rid of it, so this is pretty sweet. But look at these cards. Elucidator, Veteran Slither, Slither Elder, War Beast, Cry. Anyway, but I can get rid of this board, so it's okay. I can get rid of a Saber Spine Tiger since that's the fastest card in my hand. Another Frostbone Naga. Ooh, that's pretty sweet. Very nifty if I do say so myself. I'm going to drop another Spelljammer. Oh no, I'm running out of time. I'm running out of time. I can't drop a Spelljammer. I don't know what I just did to myself. Oh, this is a War Beast. I made a mistake. Oh my gosh. War Beast can get rid of these 2 cards, which is kind of a pain, I guess. Yeah, I thought I could use a Bloodborne spell. I should have dropped the Maw or something. I don't know. I guess I didn't really have a good turn. Really? What am I? I still don't have mana to use a Bloodborne spell with the Hearth Sisters and stuff. Let's get rid of a Crowd Genesis. I don't really want to use it, do I? I guess the Crowd Genesis actually works pretty well here. But I think I'll get rid of Crowd Genesis. I just want to push more damage, really. I'll use a Hearth Sister to get rid of that War Beast, even though it's kind of costly. And I'm losing out on the Warbird. But I'm getting ahead on board, so that's pretty good. So technically he has 8 health and I have 9, so we're pretty close. And if he has a War Beast, then I'm in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. Way too much trouble. Oh, just a Veteran Slither. Okay, I'm settled. I'm set. I just need to deal a lot of damage this turn. Do I have enough damage this turn? Maybe. Yeah, 5 damage. That's really easy. I don't know why you made that attack there, my man. I mean, I guess it goes with his name, right? He's just, doing something. Woo! Nailed it! Not get rid of that just yet. Oh man, I don't want to give him more cards either, but he hasn't dropped any minions, so it seems like Maul's a little bit weaker, but I'll still drop this guy first. He does run the Arcane Heart, so I don't want to use my Blood Tier Alchemist just yet. I'm going to drop the Blaze Hound and hope he doesn't have too much damage coming up. 2 Saber Spine Tigers. I'll get rid of one of them, even though it's not that appealing. Because I do need to get rid of these Blood Rage masks as quickly as possible. But otherwise, I feel pretty good. I mean, yeah, it's kind of a, I don't know, it's strong and weak. Oh, these are Prismatic also. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that these guys can show up as Prismatic on the side. Spelljammer. Woo, that's pushing some damage. Well, that is what I call a really good opening. Oh, it's going to attack me? That's bold, my man. He's going to run away then. Because he doesn't want to take too much damage. I would imagine, at least. Alright, so I can get rid of Artifact this turn. That's pretty good. It's just a question of how I want to do it, really. I do want to develop a Naga, but I guess I don't have to. I could just develop 6 mana of cards, right? Not bad, not bad. I think. That's one piece of damage. That's 2 pieces of damage. I took way too much damage though. This is definitely not good. And he can just run away from my stuff, so it's not that great of a situation. Not to mention, he has the Arcane Heart. And he's got the refill, so... Oh man, this is not looking good. Even though I do have a superior board position, this is 8 damage coming in. I have 10 damage on board, so technically he has less health than me, but I do need to apply the force of the minions onto him first, so... It's hard to say if I'm ahead or behind. He's going to run away, so only this Maw can do damage. But if he doesn't, then the Blaze Hound can start doing damage, and that'll be really, really powerful. Oh man, that is exactly what I need here. Unless that's a Lantern Fox. That's not too bad, I think. I'll just dispel that really easily. So I dispelled that, and I attack into here. I move down this, and attack into here. Move down here. Buff that up. 6 damage, so I've kind of evened the tides here. Slightly. Well, I'm ahead now, but... I don't know, it is Spell Song High, so who knows. I'm going to keep these cards because they're pretty good direct damage. And I just want damage at this point. And I'm threatening lethal next turn, so I'm feeling pretty good about this. He's probably going to have to spend some damage on these guys, which means that he won't be able to spend any damage on me, which is pretty ideal. He could just have lethal on me this turn if he has like 2 Phoenix Fires and Saber Spine Seal, which would be pretty insane, but let's hope that he didn't have it. But notice how good Lamar was in this turn, because if it was any other 2-drop, I wouldn't have been able to remove his artifacts. Lamar's are just insane, especially against Magmar and Kara, where their minions actually become bigger. Oh my gosh, Onyx Bear Seal, that's pretty brutal. I had to spend a lot of resources getting rid of these guys. Oh, Phoenix Fire on the... Oh man, this is really good. This is really, really good. Unfortunately, I don't have lethal this turn. Get rid of one of the Nagas, I suppose. I could just threaten lethal here, right? He didn't have damage to kill me last turn, so I won't like put him in a position where he can deal damage to me next turn. Yeah, I'll just threaten lethal like really sporadically, I guess. So this still threatens lethal. He can still lethal me with like 3 Phoenix Fires, but he already used one on that dude, so he only has 3 cards. It has to be those exact 3 cards, so I feel pretty good about this game. Woo! Alright, so the Avalanche. Oh, the avalanche doesn't work. No, I missed lethal. I guess I could use the avalanche on this dude. Alright, let's get rid of avalanche. I just need 1 damage. 1 damage! 1 damage, my half. Yes! Yes, yes. Woo! Nailed it. Alright, if I can get a Blood Tier Alchemist, it'd be a pretty insane hand. Although if he drops a... Oh, wow. I don't like what's going on here. Sunsteel Defender, that is really brutal. So I don't want to take too much damage from him, so I'm going to want to come up here. This is one of the rare cases I actually don't want to come up here. I guess I can replace the Repulsor Beast first and see what's going down. If I can get a Blood Tier Alchemist, that'll be really insane. But yeah, I'm going to definitely Duelyst Hound over here, see what's going down. I have a really good way of getting rid of this too, so it's not that big of a deal that he put down a Sunsteel Defender at turn 1, although it's pretty brutal if I do say so myself. I'm going to want to start playing around Dancing Blades, because Dancing Blades is the best 5-drop in Magmar. I think so, at least. Oh, what's going on here? It's crazy. Get rid of one of those Crystal Cloakers to see what's going down. Crossbow Naga. I think I'm still going to take the 5 damage, even though it's pretty brutal taking 5 damage. I don't want to use the Maw on that dude, so that's pretty much a deal here. Actually, this is probably a poor play. I should have developed a Crystal Cloaker instead of the Maw here, because this gives him initiative, which is not good. So I should have just let Sunsteel Defender stay alive. I could have come over here and take out the Earth Sister and then put a Crystal Cloaker on the top side. I definitely need a Blood Tier Alchemist now. Our Primus Fist is not good when I'm behind on board. Whew! Saved it. This is really good. I can get rid of that Sunsteel Defender pretty cleanly. That could have been bad if he had 4 health, but he only has 3, so it's pretty sick. Or at this point, I'm ahead on board, so I could probably develop something big next turn. He only has 5 mana, which hopefully is not Dancing Blades. Although Dancing Blades is not too bad, it's just a Earth Sister. My hand is not really built to deal damage just yet, so I'm going to just hold. Crystal Cloaker is actually not that great against Magmar. As you can see, he has 3 mana. He has 3 attacks, so I'd rather have the Maws against Magmar in particular. Tagetti. Not good. I can't even deal with that over here. Get rid of that Crystal Cloaker here. If I get a Blood Tier Alchemist, that'll be really good, but no I don't. So this guy, brutal. Very brutal. Yeah, I can't deal with a second Tagetti. Or I can do it at a cost of 9 damage. I can't take 9 damage. If I take 9 damage, I go down to 11, but I can push him down to like 4. That's unacceptable. So I'm going to have to go with the Wimpy play. I'm pushing quite a bit of damage, so it's not too bad. Blood Tier Alchemist, right, not on time. This is not bad. He can only deal 5 damage with the Tagetti, so I'm technically ahead a little bit. But if he develops something too big, then I'm in trouble. Natural Selection is not a big deal. If he drops another Tagetti, then I lose. Unless I get a Chromatic Hold, which is the hope here. I'll get rid of the Crystal Cloaker in hopes of getting a Chromatic Hold. The heck, man? Yeah, I definitely need a Chromatic Hold to deal with this. It's way too much damage. In fact, I'm so far behind now. Can I deal 10 damage? No, not at this point. So I got a Chromatic Hold. That does just kill it, so that's good. I'm just going to go for a dump, I guess. So let's remove that. And I can remove the rest of the board. The unfortunate thing is I only have 7 health. Yeah, but I can't do much about that. Yeah, I'm just going to have to hope that he doesn't have lethal. But he probably does. I mean, it's only 3 damage, right? So it's kind of unfortunate. I couldn't deal with the Tagettis, so it's way too much. Yeah, I took way too much damage by Tagettis. I took like 12 damage just from Tagetes. Yeah. Way too much. It was a very close game though. Hey, welcome to the end of the video. That was aggro Faie, and I thought that was pretty good because, you know, definitely getting on board is really important in an aggro deck because you definitely want to use your minions to push that extra bit of damage. And it turns out Maw's pretty good against Magmar because of the extra 3 attack. You know, it just makes your 2/3s a little bit weaker to Magmar. So having a 2/2 that deals 2 extra damage is pretty much a lot better than a 2/3. Yeah, I'm starting to like putting Maws and Blood Tier Alchemist instead of your standard 2/3 drops. Normally is really good. Obviously, you still want to include things like Primus Fist or Healing Mystic in certain types of decks, but you don't want to include a bunch of 2/3s. It's definitely not the way to go, I feel like, in the decks so far. But you know what? I thought it was pretty good, so be sure to check out some more videos and subscribe. And I'll see you